The Coaster Coaster. A product ahead of its time? Perhaps. We will speak to its creator, Greg Peters, the man behind the idea that can change the way a country enjoys a beverage. Greg Peters, idea man, thought-provoking genius, a magician of the mind. These are a few descriptions you might end up using after your first experience with the Coaster Coaster. With a humble beginning in Hoisington, Kansas, Greg, a man on a mission to change the American drink, had an idea.
I started coming up with ideas in 1997. I was going through a divorce with my second wife, and I was telling her that she was going to be sorry, that she shouldn't be leaving me. I was going to come up with something that was going to change people's lives, and I was going to change lives. And she laughed at me, and that was the only motivation that I needed. I tried for years to make it work. I tried everything, from the fish pin to the motorized ice cream cone, and nothing worked, and no one could buy into my dream, into what I believed in. But that didn't stop me from trying.
In 2000, Greg struck idea gold. He had taken Muhammad's mountain and put it in the back of his apartment. On one fateful day, Greg broke ground on an idea that would put him on the map.
The DVD rewinder. Classic Greg Peters right there. Classic. That thing was huge. It just would not fly over here. Asia though, huge. Great profits in Asia. Just yen to dollars didn't convert to as much as I thought.
Then, when all seemed lost, Greg Peters is taking one last stab, one last shot, and one last wish. And he's riding that wish all the way down a rainbow into a pot of gold dreams.
When I first told people about the Coaster Coaster, I couldn't get enough support. And I just couldn't get enough people to believe me and to buy into it. And so I thought if I could just get one big name, just one big star to believe me and to buy into it, to support the Coaster Coaster, it's just, I knew I could make it, and I knew things would turn around. And so, I mean, who bigger than Mickey Rooney? Turns out he was the biggest naysayer out of everybody.
I don't see why
No.
people enjoy something like
Listen,
this.
it's just an idea I had.
You do all things that you try to do.
Okay. Well,
I'm tired of that.
okay, I understand.
That's for other people, not me.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Wish I could help you.
Bye. Once I received the proper funding, though, it started taking off, and I started telling everybody about it. And everybody always asks me the same two questions. Are you f***ing serious? And where can I get one?
I recently purchased a Coaster Coaster, and let me just say, wow, what an amazing product. All the coasters in my home were made of glass, but fortunately I was able to buy a Coaster Coaster from the Coaster Coaster Crystal line to match them. Now, thanks to the Coaster Coaster, all the coasters in my home are safe.
And, I'm still going to have my naysayers. I'm still going to have the people that don't believe me. And that's fine, because, not everybody supported Benjamin Franklin when he invented electricity. But my dream is for one day for there to be a Coaster Coaster in every home, and eventually a Coaster Coaster for every coaster in every home.